on YouTube right now as they get ready for the umpire meeting. Welcome, everybody, on YouTube. I'm Kevin Hastings, along with Terry Reinhardt. Hunter Yancey is going to be joining the broadcast in just a few moments. We've got Randolph County versus Kinston right now. After this, Gaston Braves versus Davidson County with Tim Foster and Tim Johnson. 4:30, Union County versus Cherryville with Milton Baker and Danny Aker. And 7:30 tonight, Kenlink will have Wilmington versus Fuquay Varina. And there is my Cherry Lemon Sun Up. I'm ready to broadcast. We're going to take a quick break, folks. In just a few minutes, we'll be back on KTCBroadcasting.com to talk more American Legion Baseball, get you ready for this tournament game and more today on Saturday here at the American Legion State Tournament. We'll be back in just a few minutes, KTC.
Rise to the occasion with the new 2019 Chevy Tahoe Premier from Abernathy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Lincoln. Right now, get a new 2019 Chevy Tahoe at $5,276 below MSRP. Coming out for all the details and take 20% off MSRP on the 2019 GMC Sierra 1500 Double Cab and SLE Crew Cab model trucks. And all 2018 models are at blowout prices. Now's the time to buy and save big at Abernathy Chevrolet Buick GMC, 1445 East Main Street in Lincoln, online at abernathychevrolet.com. Start up the savings on your auto insurance with a stop at Turner Hauser Insurance Group in downtown Lincoln, your area insurance agency. Jamie Hauser invites you to stop in and find out how you can save money on all of your insurance needs, from home to auto to commercial to farm to life. Visit them at their office at 228 East Main Street, downtown Lincoln. Just look for the big blue awning. That's Turner Hauser Insurance Group, your area insurance agency. Call 704-732-9577 or visit the website at turnerhauserins.com. It's time to save big at Carolina Hardware Garden Center and Pool Supply on the Reedsville Road in Lincoln. Come on in now and take 40% off summer cover-ups and totes. Take 40% off pool toys. And take 30% off garden gifts and outdoor furniture. And be sure to see the lineup of zero-turn Husqvarna mowers, plus Husqvarna trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. That's Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Supply, located on the Reedsville Road in Lincoln. The weather is warming up. How about the inside of your car? If it's a little toasty, then get that air conditioner serviced at CarPro, 1520 South Post Road in Shelby. CarPro can take care of all of your automotive needs, from a tune-up to an oil change, from air conditioning service to tire alignment. And right now, get a set of 4 tires as low as $200, and that includes mounting and balancing. Hey, that's right, you heard right. A set of 4 tires, including mounting and balancing, all for $200 at CarPro, 1520 South Post Road in Shelby, right across from Ingles. Call 704-466-3370. Like them on Facebook, too. Just say, fill her up. Be ready for Old Man Winter with a fill-up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. No matter where you live, Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln can deliver. Just call 704-735-2508. Be ready for Old Man Winter with your winter fill-up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company, 1404 East Main Street in Lincoln. Again, call 704-735-2508. Just say, fill her up from Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln. Is it time for a new roof for your home or business? If so, call Kinston Roofing of Cherryville. Kinston Roofing in Cherryville will meet or beat any competitor's pricing on a new roof. That's one of the reasons why they have been serving the area for over 40 years. Steve Kinston, along with his wife, son, and daughter, all work together as a family and a team. They take pride in their work and reputation. Just call 704-435-1791 or visit the website at KinstonRoofingLLC.com. Like them on Facebook, too. That's Kinston Roofing of Cherryville. Get ready for archery season with a stop in at Norris Merchandise on Highway 18 south of Shelby. They have everything you need. Get your bows tuned and ready to go at Norris Merchandise. And don't forget, Norris Merchandise carries a complete line of lawnmower parts and accessories. And they carry culvert pipe for your water and drainage problems. So hurry in now and get ready for archery season with a stop at Norris Merchandise, Highway 18 south of Shelby. Your property is our priority. That's the theme of the agency real estate group, Kim Beam & Associates in downtown Cherryville, turning real estate transactions into winning moments. They are your full-service real estate agency. Whether you're buying or selling, they also do property management, home staging, investment, and relocation services. For more information, call 704-769-4321 or visit the website at theagencyrealestategroup.com. and visit their office at 100 East Main Street on the corner in downtown Cherryville. That's the Agency Real Estate Group, Kim Beam and Associates in Cherryville.
And here we are, Cherryville High School, bringing you some Legion State Tournament. We're still in the group stages. Hunter Yancey here, along with Terry Reinhardt. We're bringing you today's matchup. Today's matchup is between Randleman and Kinston. Kinston. It's Kinston, not Kingston's. Kinston, K-I-N. You know, funny thing about Kinston, we had the gentleman on our show this morning, Mr. Tom, was talking about about Kinston, how this is the first time in their tournament, but they're known for their sports over there with Kinston High School and whatnot.
They are.
I was able to see Brandon Ingram, who is now in the NBA right now. I was able to see one of his state championship games. It was the year that Bandy's High School's women, we all had traveled out there to see them play for the state championship game, and the men's game was up just after that. So it's a fun fact there. But what we have to do right now, because they're going to go ahead and start doing the prayer and the national anthem here in quite a second. Terry, could you please go over the lineups for us for the two teams?
Okay. The lineup here, starting off for Kinston, will be Jack Connor. Oh,
No, that's okay.
that's good.
I will keep faith for my teammates. I will keep my temper. I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart in the food. I will keep my pride under victory. I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our invocation by dedication of Post 100 athletic record and remain standing as we honor America and our great nation in the playing of our national anthem.
We'll be back after these messages, ktcbroadcasting.com.
Please join.
At Carolina Care Health and Rehabilitation in Cherryville, it's their passion that makes them different. Their goal is to return their rehabilitation residents home as soon as possible. Carolina Care Health and Rehabilitation offers 24-hour nursing care, foods prepared on site, private and semi-private accommodation, television and telephone, and even wireless internet. From short-term to long-term care, your care and safety is their top priority. For more information, call and speak with a representative at 704-435-4161 or visit the website at sandstonehealth.com. Carolina Care Health and Rehabilitation, where their passion makes them different. Bradley Insurance Services in Kings Mountain reminds you that knowledge is power. Index annuities may help you save more for your retirement. And index annuities offer the opportunity to earn more interest through tax deferral. Why consider an index annuity? Along with tax deferral, consider an index annuity because it can help protect, save, and potentially grow assets for retirement. It may help to support your lifestyle during retirement with the opportunity for asset growth and the ability to create a lifetime income. For more information on index annuities, contact Keith Bradley at Bradley Insurance Services, 219 South Battleground Avenue in Kings Mountain, or visit the website at bradleyinsuranceservices.com. Summertime is here. Be ready when the heat is on with a call to Hopper Heated and Air and ask about their special service agreement. You get 2 service visits a year for $149, and they service all brands. Call 704-482-8207 for all the details. And now through June 30th, get up to $1,700 cash in rebates on the Lennox Signature System. That's Hopper Heated and Air, 2310-A Kings Road Extension in Shelby. You can even schedule your service online at hopperhvac.com. Let's face it, sometimes local is just better. Locally grown, locally sourced, shop local, eat local. But what about local expertise? At Allstate, John Brown, Allstate Insurance Agency in Cherryville, is just that. He's a local. So contact John Brown, Allstate Insurance Agency today. Call 704-435-1920, and he'll help you with protection that's right for you and the things you love most. Allstate, are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
As you can hear, everybody starting to clap right now as we just ended the national anthem, and that's a sign that, hey, it's about time to play ball. Thank you, sir. So we have, once again, Randolph County Post 45 facing off against Kinston Post 43.
All right.
We'll try this one more time. Terry, can we get the lineups?
There we go. We got kind of caught in between there.
Yes,
just
we
a minute
did.
ago, but here we go. For Kinston, leading off for them will be number 4, Jake Connor, the center fielder. Batting second will be Jaden Gatling, the left fielder. Batting third, number 7, Cameron Butler, the shortstop. Batting fourth, number 3, Brandon Grant, the DH. Batting number 5 in the lineup will be number 15, Malik Dixon, the second baseman. Batting number 6 will be number 20, Ethan May, the first baseman. Batting 7th will be number 16, Trey McLonghorn. He is the catcher. And batting number 8 will be number 12, John Howard, the third baseman. And batting last in the lineup will be number 11, Jensen Barwick, and he is the left fielder. And the person on the mound will be number 23, Trevor Sears.
Okay, and now for Randolph.
For Randolph County, for them when they come in, it will be number 10, Harrison Jackson, the pitcher. The batting second will be number 4, Trevor Marsh, the center fielder. Batting third, number 12, Spencer Lanier. He's playing right field. Batting fourth, number 1, Austin Curry, the catcher. Batting number 5 will be Easton Marsh, number 15, the shortstop. Batting number 6, number 5, Blake Marsh, the left fielder. Batting 7th, number 22, Braxton Davis, the third baseman. Batting 8th, number 20, Troy Kennery, the first baseman. And batting last for them will be Tatum Marsh, the second baseman, number 3.
Well, all right, and with that, we have our first batter at the plate for Randolph County. It'll be Harris Jackson. He is the shortstop for the team, so Harris Jackson will lead off.
Jack Connor.
First one is in there for a called strike 1. He will be facing up against the right-handed Sears. This one is swung on and put down the right field line, just out of bounds. Foul ball over the fence. Looks like that's going to be a nice young fan. Terry, that's good to see people are starting to fill in the stands for such an early ball game today here on a Saturday.
Yes, it is. Early, 10:30 a.m.
And that's a swing and a miss. Well, it sounds like it was tipped. I thought it was swung and missed on. So that saves him. That keeps him alive right there, because that would have been a big swing and a miss, strike 3, but he tips on it. Just outside there on the next pitch. 1-2. So Harris Jackson looking to get things started off on the right side of the bat with Randolph County.
And foul away. Still 1-2 on Jackson.
The coaching staff for Randolph County today, head coach Ronnie Pugh, 3 assistant coaches, Ethan Marsh, Andrew Connor, and Ryan Hill. Fouled up and behind the press box. If you got a vehicle, please make sure it is not in the vicinity.
Hunter, did you park over there?
I did. I was going to say, Terry, wait a minute. I think we both parked right over there. I would hate to walk out to a cracked window. Jams him, gets him swinging, and he's going to put him down. That was a nice little pitcher-batter battle we had going on right there. He kept making contact, but that one was just on the inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout on his first at-bat.
Yeah, for Trevor Sears, what a way to start the game. KO on the first batter.
That's a good way to get in rhythm if you're the pitcher. This will bring up number 4, Trevor Marsh.
First pitch from Sears comes inside for ball.
Inside on Marsh. Ball 1.
Left-handed batter. Pretty big young man.
Next pitch.
Pretty big young man, and he was definitely trying to show some power with that swing. It was a big swing and a miss on strike 1.
Sears has a 4-1 record.
Fouled off.
Ball is fouled back.
1-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Trevor Marsh.
What a nice morning over here in Cherryville
Oh,
today.
it's beautiful. It's perfect baseball weather. You've got a slight breeze you can see in the outfield if you're looking at the flag, so it's not uncomfortably hot.
2 pitches swung on.
That one is a one-hopper. Great diving knockdown by the second baseman. But he's able to get in there.
Second baseman made
On
a
the
great
first
effort.
base.
He dove after it, tipped it off the end of his glove, but it still went into, well, short center field, but ends up with a single.
That was solid contact,
Yes, it
solid
was.
contact. And you know, you always know that it's great contact whenever, you know, your timing wise as well, when it goes straight up the center. You're not a little bit too early, you're not too late. That was almost an excellent hit ball. So now up to the plate.
Spencer Lanier, number 12, the right fielder. Oh, and he almost got him. I tried to pick off on first base, but Marsh barely got back in there. It's one of them things when you're early in the game and you, not totally in contact, and he almost got him back at first, but he got back in safely.
So the first pitch in on this batter is swung and missed on, so it'll be strike one. Runner on first base, one out. Like we said, the pick was ambitious, and it almost got him. This one is crushed down the right field line, but it's foul. Terry, if he would have kept that one fair, we would have had one heck of a way to start this ball game with the third batter getting a 2-run home run. But
it was, and yesterday's game, I was listening to Ken Leaton do a game. I think it might have been Randolph County, but they were talking about home runs. They hadn't had one.
Yeah.
And right after he said that, the guy hit it out.
Wow. Wow. Throw back to first. That one was close as well. This pitcher is not afraid to test the runner over at first. He's keeping him honest.
He is. Outside. I think Trevor's pushing his luck a little bit over. He's about as far as he can get and just barely makes it back on both of the attempts to get him.
Swung and missed on strike three. So after what was a huge hit but foul, that puts Lanier down with a swing and a miss on strike three. I bet you he was wishing that one stayed straight.
That's true. Up next for Randolph County, and number 1, Austin Curry, the catcher.
Austin comes to bat here with runner at first and one out at the top of the first.
On the inside for ball one, 2 outs, runner on first. And that one's put down the third baseline, and it's fair. Runners rounding first and second. He's going to pull in on a double.
And what a shot. Down into the left field corner, but he ends up with a double, and now up for Randolph County will be Easton Morgan, number 15, the shortstop. And here's an opportunity. He's got 2 KOs, but you've got 2 good, solid hits by Randolph. So an opportunity here for them to take the lead in the top of the first inning.
So here we are with the 5 batter.
Comes into the tournament throwing the most innings this year from Kinston, 27 in the third inning for Sears.
Trying to go back with this curveball I could see here on Morgan was Sears, but just a little bit high in the zone, maybe a little bit too inside as well. This is righty on righty.
The 1-0 pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen.
Fouled away, evens up the count at 1-1. So 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. Well, this is a great opportunity to see if Randolph will be able to capitalize on an early 2-0 runners in scoring position situation.
Randolph County in shape here to score the first runs of the game. Next pitch.
Pitch is in.
Fly ball in the center field. This won't get it done.
Center fielder
He
lost it in the
missed,
sun,
He sure did.
and that's gonna score 2. And he slides into second. We got 2 RBIs off that. The sun is going to get you this morning. It is going to get you. You got to be able to track this. We'll see if that comes into play for not only the rest of this game, but the games to come as the sun continues to rise and then eventually set as the day goes on.
You know, that's 2 unearned runs right there. I mean, those are the ones that you cannot allow in any ball game, much less, you know, to start the game off.
And this one is sent to the second baseman, comes over and flips over to first for out number 3. And with that, we are going to go to commercial break, and we will be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hey, watch it, you're getting me all wet. Oh, hi, yeah, just laying out here by the pool. And you know, you can keep your pool sparkling clean with a stop at Stagecoach Hardware in Lawndale. Come pick up your Pacific Clear Pool products today. Your pool will love you for it. And remember, Stagecoach Hardware in Lawndale for your plumbing and painting needs. Plus, get your mulch and pine needles for your lawn. No matter the project, Stagecoach Hardware is there for you. Stagecoach Hardware, 356 East Main Street, Highway 182 in Lawndale. Now back to the pool.
They've done it. Weston Sales in Vail is North America's #1 Coyote dealer. Now listen up. I didn't just say #1 in North Carolina. I didn't say just #1 in the United States. I said #1 Coyote dealer in North America. Come to Weston Sales in Vail and find out why. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new Coyote from Weston Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. Weston Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail, #1 in North America. Keep your lawn and garden hydrated this spring with a Green Thumb Never Kink garden hose from Bridges True Value for only $14.99 while the supplies last. This 5/8 inch by 50-foot heavy-duty hose features self-straightening technology to guarantee no kinks and no tangles. It also has antimicrobial protection against mold and mildew. Stop in to Bridges True Value for the bargain of the month and other great lawn care products to make your yard the envy of the block. Located at 301 West King Street in Kings Mountain. Call 704-739-5461 for Bridges True Value. For the best.
Back here in Cherryville, North Carolina for some American pastime baseball. Legion State Tournament, American Legion State Tournament. Randolph in the top of the first inning was able to put 2 on the board, but now Kinston is at the plate.
Yeah. And the leadoff man for Kinston was number 4, Jake Connor, the center fielder.
That is Jalen Connor. He watches that first one go by. Good eye for ball 1. The next one.
And the pitcher makes the play.
The pitcher does, in fact, make the play on the pop-up. That's a quick first out.
And those are
Kinston.
tough. A lot of times you usually see the third baseman come in and take over, or the first baseman.
Yeah.
The ball's hit straight up. I mean, that would have bad plot for the catcher to do, but for them other guys, it's one of those didn't come in and take over.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they were able to make the play there too, because we just saw on the top of the first that the sun is going to play a big deal in these pop-ups. This one is inside on Jaden Gatling, who is second in the lineup. It's inside for ball 1.
Another one popped backwards.
Even up the count now with that foul ball, 1-1. No men on base, 1 out. Kinston with their first appearance at the plate.
And the pitch by Jackson. Oh, good. Yes.
Jaden thought about squaring up to bunt, pulled it back, didn't quite matter though, still called a strike on the inside corner. This one's high, evens up the count at 2-2. If you're listening and you're enjoying what you're listening to and you want to come out here and catch a game, we have games all day out here in Cherryville High School. Next one is low, inside, ball 3, full count. But so make sure to come out here and support Legion Baseball. If you're listening to us on YouTube as well, make sure you drop a like, and if you like what you're watching, maybe leave a comment, as that one is high. Almost hit him in the head, but just over, and he's going to trot on down to first base with a walk. Nice little field shot there by our outstanding cameraman.
7 feet off of first base, digging a hole where he wants to.
I want to say a big thank you to Andre out there running our field camera. 2-0 is the score.
And up now is Cameron Butler, number 7.
Cameron Butler, right-handed hitter, takes the pitch in the dirt.
So Butler, it's in the dirt. The throw to second, though, as the runner went. Pulls the second baseman off the bag, and he's able to get in there with the slide. Stolen base. So runner in scoring position now. 1 ball on Butler with 1 out.
Kinston's threatening with a runner at second base, just 1 out in the bottom of the first. A 1-0 count on Cameron Butler. Jackson comes set.
Here comes the pitch, and it's swung on.
And it's hit well.
That
into
is
right field, and
deep.
that's over his head.
And it is going to bounce and hit the wall. If there was a warning track, it was at it. Runner is rounding third, going home, throws to home. And he gets in there stand up, but it almost was bang bang if the throw would have been just a little bit earlier. So there's a stand up RBI double for Butler. And the score is now 2-1.
Yeah, and when you hit a ball into the outfield, Hunter, you know as well as I do, once you turn your back to it, look out.
Yeah,
And what he
that's
did.
you're
It
in
was a
trouble.
one-hopper
You were
off
in
the
trouble.
fence.
Field only goes to 380 out in center. So if you get a hold of it, you can crack this ball. As this one is inside ball 1.
It's 320 down your lines. Here, I've been on softball fields where it'd be 320 down the lines. And I've seen people hit a softball out of here. So
So Grant is at the plate.
Jackson with a pitch.
That's another one he watches inside ball 2. Still a runner in scoring position. It's Butler after the RBI double he sent into deep right field.
Then there was a wild pitch to move that runner to second, and a double to score the runner from second.
2-0 pitch. Inside again for 3-0. Randolph still holds a 1-run lead right now, 2-1. Still early in the game, though. It's only in the bottom of the first. 1 out, but a runner in scoring position.
3-0 pitch is right down the middle for strike 1.
He puts that one right into the catcher's mitt for strike 1. He needed that one, though. He was on the verge of possibly walking him. He needed that one. So it's 3-1 on the batter Grant. That next one is, it was a little bit questionable for me, but they're going to call it ball 4, and he's going to trot on down to first base.
and here we are, runners on first and second. No out, 1 out, excuse me. 1 out in the inning, and Jackson's struggling right now in the bottom of the first.
Yes, he is.
And you know, for a lot of these guys, this is probably, some of them's probably earliest game they've had all year long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and like we said, son, these are traveling. It's not like Cherryville, who is here.
Here in your
You know, they're
backyard, that's
traveling, so
right.
they've been up earlier than this. They've been up probably for a few hours now just to ride down here. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to take them maybe an inning or 2 to wake up,
That's true.
get the senses going.
I mean, we have to understand these are high school kids and
Yeah.
first year in college kids.
High
so,
school kids, first year in college, it's summer. You know, a lot of them probably used to sleeping in.
Yeah, to 12 or 12:30.
Yep.
Malik Dixon, the left-handed hitter, takes the pitch high. For
This
ball
one is high.
And Malik Dixon is the batter up now. The second baseman, number 15.
Second left-handed batter in the inning from Kinston.
So 1 out, runners on first and second. Coming out of the stretch, the pitch. Low in the dirt, good block by the catcher for ball number 2. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Score is still 2-1. Randolph with the lead over Kinston. But anything could happen here still with 2 outs to go to get out of this inning.
And Jackson steps back off the mound, trying to regroup himself. I keep seeing him reach down and grab some dirt, trying to get his hands.
He's trying to find a rhythm.
He is.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Malik Dixon. Fastball.
That one is in the dirt, bounces off the knee of the catcher and gets behind him. That'll advance the runners as they move over to second and third on the passed ball.
Moving to second
fans continuing to come out here. Absolutely. If you enjoy what you're listening to, you can still come out here and listen. KTC Broadcasting's got a little booth out here. But why don't you come out here and enjoy the ball game and support American Legion? Come out here and, you know, Terry, I got myself a cherry lemon Sundrop slushie. Is this ball outside for ball 4? Juice the bases, ladies and gentlemen, with only 1 out.
And this is 3 walks in the inning so far, and you know, it's putting him in a tough situation. Bases
Very
are
tough.
loaded, only 1 out, 1 run has scored. It's 2-1.
You got to pray for the double play ball.
Yes, you do.
And most people would probably say, let's not rely on him hitting a double play ball. Let's try and get him out as you go along. So time called by the batter, May.
Yes, Ethan May, the first baseman, is up now, number 20.
Yeah, the second batter, the fourth batter, and the fifth batter have all been walked. Ball's in the dirt. Good block. He's struggling right now. He's putting some either a little bit too inside on right-handed batters, or he's putting them low and in the dirt. I haven't seen many far left, and I haven't seen many pitches really high.
No, I haven't, and I've seen no movement out of the coaches to even now he does. There he goes. I was wondering.
Now we've got the coach walking out to the mound. See if we can get that in our shot. Yeah, he'll get out there eventually. There he goes. So he's out there. He's going to say a few words of encouragement. I don't see them. I see action in the bullpen, but I don't see them going to him this early.
No.
You just got to calm him down a little bit and say, hey, man, this is a little bit of a sticky situation, but you got a defense behind you, man. Let's just pitch to him. Just pitch to him.
Yeah, I mean, when you walk out there, say, look, those strikes, let our defense do something. Because, I mean, you've got 3 guys that are on with 3 walks. You know, you're putting yourself in this situation, so just those strikes.
So little powwow on the mound is finished. 1-0 count on May. Bases are juiced. Only 1 out. First baseman's cheating into the infield a little bit some. Throw over to third. Ooh, that almost turned bad as it hit the edge of the third baseman's glove. If that would have went past him, we might have seen the runner on third advanced, but it was a good knockdown by the third baseman.
It was, but it was also a good throw. It was on the money.
Yeah, it was on the money. It was on the money. I thought it was almost too much on the money that it was going to hit the base runner. Swung on, missed, strike 2. So 1 and 2 on May. Bases are still loaded. 1 out. Trying to save what it is of this inning for Randolph is the pitcher, Jackson. No, I'm sorry. Oh, ball is in the dirt.
And he went.
But he did go. So it's out 3.
2 outs.
Or sorry, 2 outs. Yeah, it is Jackson on the mound. Yeah, see, that's what threw me for a loop is they have Jackson listed position-wise as a shortstop. He's not even a pitcher. So this might not be – that might be also one of the reasons why he slightly struggled. He might not always be their first or second option to go with the pitching. You know, with the pitch count rules and everything, you don't know. They might be trying to save somebody's arms. So –
yeah. Trey McLonghorn up.
First pitch just misses off the plate for ball 1.
2 outs, bases loaded.
what a last name. McLawhorn. What a last name.
And they just said that he does lead the Kinston team with 7 home runs this year.
Well, he would be, woo! They got him going, though. He jammed him right there, but they got him going for a strike 1. But, yeah, that you got to think, you know, they said that he is leading the team with home runs, 7 home runs. He's licking his chops right now.
That's it.
Bases loaded.
Opportunity.
Low and in the dirt, though. That wouldn't help him if he tried swinging at that, but he didn't. So it's 2-1, 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. But if he sees one he likes, you know he's going to swing for the fence. He's going to swing for the fence.
And Jackson Dagan comes to his set.
The 2-1 pitch to McLawhorn.
And it's
Inside, ball 3. Jackson He's in a tough spot right now.
He's struggling. He's out there on the mound. He keeps reading to get dirt. He keeps trying to put a little bit more grip in his hand, and he's releasing the ball way too late. A lot of the balls have hit in front of the plate.
Yes, yes. Still some work happening over in the bullpen as that's ball 4. And he has walked in a run. You can't give up freebies. They have got to be earned. You can't give up freebies, so Kinston will score off of that as well. And Kinston, what's so crazy right now is, as we're getting ready to possibly see, he's pointing to the bullpen. We'll go to commercial, but after I say this, we're on batter number 8 for Kinston. So they are on batter number 8. We are, in fact, going to see a pitching change. We'll be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Pizza in town, it's got to be Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory in Shelby, located at 1011 Grove Street in Shelby, off Highway 74 Bypass East. It's fun for the entire family at Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory. Call or stop by and let Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory take care of your takeout and catering needs. You'll find specialty pizzas, including liver mush pizza and bacon cheeseburger pizza, Philly cheesesteak, subs and wings, and delivery is available for all catering orders. And they offer discount rates for schools and churches. Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, off Highway 74 East in Shelby, right behind KFC. Open 7 days a week. The red, white, and blue tag sale is underway at Campers Inn in Kings Mountain. Now's the time to come in and see the hottest travel trailers on the market today. See the new 2019 Avenger ATI for just $137 per month. And the new 2019 Laredo 250BH travel trailer is $179 per month. For sales, parts, and service, visit Campers Inn in Kings Mountain, located off Highway 161 South at I-85 in Kings Mountain. Online at campersinn.com. It's the Summer to Drive Yamaha sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Yes, it's time to get out and ride. Get up to $3,000 in customer cash and load 2.99% APR financing during this special event. And check out the new Yamaha Slingshot, the ultimate joy ride, with rebates of up to $2,500 and 2.99% APR financing for up to 60 months. So get out and ride during the Summer to Drive sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk, exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell.
Back here, Cherryville High School, there was in fact a pitching change made by Randolph. They took out the starting pitcher, Jackson, brought in relief still here in the bottom of the first, Brewer. Mr.
Right,
Brewer.
They made some switches here. Matthew Brewer is the guy that's come in. He is going in place of Troy Kennery. Jackson will move to second base now. And another young guy went into left field. They made a couple switches here.
Made a couple switches. We'll have to just get that fixed around when we get to it. Matthew with that first pitch. That's a great way to start as that one's in there for strike 1. Batter right now for Kinston is Howard. John Howard. There are multiple Howards on this team, so this is John Howard.
And he's 0-2 on the count of swing and miss.
Good start then if you're Brewer. It's what you really want to see, and means it was a great call to the bullpen by Coach Ronnie Pugh for Randolph. Trying to save this inning and come out of it only tied up 2-2 as that's swung on and missed. Strike 3. So going into the top of the second, the score is 2-2 Kinston and Randolph County, and we will be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Since 1986, Witherspoon Insurance Agency in Shelby has been serving families across Shelby and Cleveland County. And today, Wayne Witherspoon continues the tradition of bringing you the best insurance at the best possible price. With names like The Hartford, Safeco, Progressive, National General, and Travelers. Drop by the office today at 125 North Lafayette Street in Shelby and talk with one of their friendly hometown agents. Witherspoon Insurance Agency, your independent insurance agency since 1986.
Former club members Denzel Washington and Jennifer Lopez for the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong. a place to forge their future.
You can change a child's future. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
You can open doors for children to have great futures at the Boys and Girls Club of Cleveland County. Visit us at 412 West Sumter Street or at greatfutures.org.
Bruner's Automotive in downtown Cherryville wants to say congratulations to all the area American Legion baseball teams and those making the state playoffs here in Cherryville. You've worked hard, just like they do at Bruner's Automotive. From a tune-up to an oil change, they do it all. Mike invites you to see them the next time your car or truck lets you down. They'll get you back on the road in no time at all. That's Bruner's Automotive, located at 319 East Main Street in downtown Cherryville. Call 704-923-7612 for Bruner's Automotive, Main Street, Cherryville.
Carpenter.
Back here, Cherryville High School, Hunter Yancey, Terry Reinhardt, bringing you the second inning action between Kinston and Randolph, as Randolph will be at the plate for the second time today. Score is 2-2.
Yeah, top of the second inning with Braxton Davis, the third baseman, up, number 22.
So Davis is at the plate. First pitch in on Davis is put on the ground to the shortstop. Shortstop comes up with the throw to first, gets him in time.
One of them little slow grounders to the shortstop. He's got to come a mile in to get it up. And once he picks up, he's having to throw off his running. And what a throw. Just barely got the runner at first base.
Right, so now at the plate is Matthew Brewer, who was just brought in the bottom of the first inning as the relief pitcher. He'll be at the plate as he watches that one go on the just outside corner of the plate for strike one. Watches the next one for strike two. Wow, quick.
Yes, it
quick
was.
2 strikes.
Matthews only had 3 plate appearances this year. No, I'm sorry, just 1 plate appearance.
And this one is hit
and what a shot.
over the shortstop's head into shallow left field, and he'll pull up to first with a single. What's so funny is I heard the gentleman to our
That's
left.
what I just got through saying.
Yeah.
His second appearance of the year. He's only batted 1 time.
That's funny. The gentlemen that are to our left, they cover Randolph County Post 45, so they obviously know more statistics than we do, and apparently this was only Brewer's second plate appearance of the year, and he gets a single out of it.
Yes.
This one is just outside on number 3.
Tatum Marsh.
Tatum Marsh. His brother looks like he's on the field. I'm guessing they're brothers. Trevor Marsh as well.
Yes, they got a lot of Marshes on this team.
They got a lot of them. Well, they might be cousins. I don't know. Yeah, there's 3 of them. But this is Tatum. Tatum Marsh. 2-0 count on Tatum. Watches this one.
Ooh, you got him.
Outside corner, strike 1. It's 2-1, 1 out. Runner on first.
And a lot of things to look here. He's left-handed, and the second baseman's so far
Throw
back,
over to first.
and he's back.
He's back. He's back.
If he had pushed a daggum bunt down further away from the pitcher, he's on.
Easily. Easily. And this one is put to the second baseman. Flip over to the short. Flip over to first is a wild throw and gets past. So what was attempted to be a double play is only going to get the force runner at second. And Marsh will get into first.
Good
So he got into first off the fielder's choice.
And the reason being because the second baseman was playing so deep. I mean, it was going to be hard. The throw to first was wilding by him, but, I mean, he's still deep playing.
Base. This one is sent deep and down the left field line, foul. That's another one.
Oh.
That went just left, and I think it went past the net. I think it went past the net.
That had to have been real close to that car.
And that was really close to that car. Ladies and gentlemen, this field is right next to 150 that runs through Cherryville. And the only thing that is protecting these cars is a net.
That's it.
And if it's hit over the net, well, it's tough luck. This one is inside, evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a runner on first for Harris Jackson.
The 2-2 pitch to Jackson.
Jackson swings, misses, it's dropped. He's going to throw over to first to complete the out. So, one stranded, nobody scored, and we're getting ready to go into the bottom of the second. Still 2-2, Randolph and Kinston, and we'll be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Porter Funeral and Cremation Services in Cherryville is there for you in your time of need. They're a progressive and comprehensive funeral service provider, promoting the highest ethical and professional standards while maintaining cost-effective service. Funeral directors John Porter, Scott, and Hannah Garrett are there to help you and give you guidance during one of life's most difficult times. For more information, call 704-435-6711. Located at 1100 East Main Street in Cherryville and online at carpentersfuneralhome.net, a member of the National Funeral Directors Association. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are all 3 special days at Love's Fish Box in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday, it's a large whiting plate with all the trimmings for $6.99. On Wednesday, it's their flounder plate with all the trimmings for $7.99. And on Thursday, it's their 8-ounce hamburger steak plate with peppers and onions or mushroom gravy, choice of potato, slaw, or salad, and hush puppies for $5.99. Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Highway 74 Business West in Kings Mountain. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m.
100 years of anything means a lot. And at Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, you'll find over 100 years of combined motorcycle experience. So they must be doing something right. If you're in the market for a new bike, trike, or four-wheeler or ATV, see the folks you can depend on for sales, service, and parts. That's Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, with over 100 years of combined motorcycle experience. Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
And we're back here in Cherryville High School for post 45, post 43 matchup between Randolph County and Kinston. As Kinston is at the plate, swing and a miss on the first one, swing and a miss on the second one, strike 2.
Jensen Barwick, the left fielder, number 11, is up. And then we'll be back to the top.
Brewer kicks and delivers. Ball swung on and lifted in the air to left center field.
He had.
Center fielder calls it off.
There you
Makes
go.
the catch. Trevor Marsh.
And that one was put into left center field. Center fielder was able to pull it in.
Yeah, he's the one that misjudged the last one at
Yes.
Boston, son. They cost him a couple runs. But on this one, I mean, when it's hit out there now, you're kind of watching. If you got this, but he had this one under control. Makes the catch, one down, and he used 2 hands. I love that.
So at the plate, showing bunt initially, but pulled out, was still a strike, though, is Jalen Connor. He popped out his first time at the plate. This one is in the painting the outside corner for strike number 2. So Connor behind in the count.
0-2.
Fouled off. Hey, you got to stay alive, though. Still 0-2. 1 out after the pop-up to left center field. We are, in fact, back to the top of the lineup. Leadoff man here for Kinston. Kinston, and that is, that was so fast. I wasn't even able to switch to the action cam fast enough. That was a line drive pulled in by the first baseman for Randolph, and that was Spencer Lanier. He's listed as an outfielder, but it looks like he's playing first base today.
Yeah, good play by him over there.
Fantastic play. Fantastic pull grab by the first baseman. So quick 2 outs. This curveball can be very deceptive. I like the way he's throwing his curveball right now for Randolph. Gatling is at the plate now. He walked his first time at the plate. Jams him here a little bit. Pulls it down.
0-2 on the count already.
Quick 0-2, yeah. Pulls that one foul down the third baseline.
And I like it because he catches and he's ready to go.
He knows what he's doing. Wind up in the pitch. Trying to get him on the outside corner just a little bit too far outside. 1-2, 2 outs, no men on base. That one they call for a watching strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. That was a quick bottom of the inning for Randolph. It looks like they found a little bit of remedy on the plate, or I'm sorry, on the mound, unfortunately, that they didn't have at the bottom of the first. So with that, we'll be right back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center and Whirlpool brings you Advantage Extra. It's time to get ready for summer entertaining. Whether you're looking for additional refrigerator space, flexibility to install anywhere, the folks at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center can give you the advice with the right appliance for your family and home. Come see the selection today of Whirlpool appliances, from washers to dryers to refrigerators to freezers to ranges. There's one for you. Get the Advantage Extra by shopping Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Have you got a ping, pang, ding going on with your car or truck? Then take it to A-Plus Automotive in Shelby. A-Plus Automotive does all types of automotive repairs, from tune-ups to oil changes and complete diagnostic work. And they are a North Carolina inspection station with over 30 years of experience. See A-Plus Automotive in Shelby. They also do AC and heater repair. Get her running today with a stop at A-Plus Automotive, 1900 Elizabeth Avenue in Shelby. See Charlie Heston today or call 704-482-0441 for A-Plus Automotive in Shelby. The easiest way home is with Homestar Financial Corporation in Shelby. Homestar Financial Corporation is a full-service mortgage lender with in-house processing, underwriting, closing, and funding of each mortgage transaction. Homestar Financial Corporation offers outstanding customer service, exceptional community relationships, and a high level of customer satisfaction. They strive to meet the needs and wants of their customers. Call Bob Webb today at 704-482-2588. Homestar Financial Mortgage, 824 South DeKalb Street in Shelby. Online at homestarfc.com. MLO NMLS number 118218. HFC NMLS number 70864. An equal housing lender. Not all customers will qualify.
Well, we were caught in a commercial there.
Well,
but if you were able to watch on YouTube, it was a nice ground ball to the second baseman who was able to flip it over and get.
No, he never got him.
He never got him.
No.
No.
He mishandled the I mean, it was simple. He just didn't pick it up, and when he tried to switch it to his throwing hand, it fell out.
So this will bring up Jaden Gatling to the plate. Throw over to first. Close, but he's back safely.
Yeah, up now is Spencer Lanier for Randolph.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong.
It's okay. That's why there are two of us here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why there are two of us. I'm sitting over here trying to get stuff all situated on
You're doing well.
Technical part of it. Sometimes I lose my place on the paper.
Right-hander comes set, delivers to the plate.
High on Lanier. Lanier, the last time he was at the plate, was struck out by the pitcher, Sears. Sears, once again, he's testing these runners at the first base.
Sometimes I wonder, a lot of times, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you got to keep the guy close and you got to keep him from running, and he looks like a guy that will take off, but
yeah.
Routine. That's it, routine. 6-3 unassisted double play.
Great play there by the shortstop. Got a great jump on it, too, when it came off the bat.
Yes. It's hit up the middle. He's moving towards second. Easy. Pick it up, tag second, fire to first, 2 down.
So 2 down off the double play. This is bringing up Curry.
He had a double.
And no, I'm not talking about Steph Curry.
There's another one of these to the second baseman. He cannot come up with it closely, but I'm going to give him a hit on that. That would have been tough, even if he would have come up with it.
That would have been a tough play. That would have been an extremely tough play. So, no, it was not Steph Curry.
And the thing that we've been talking about, the Kinston second baseman plays so close towards second. I mean, he's almost like guarding up the middle when that play was hit in the gap in between first and second. He got to it, but as he was going across, was going to have to field it good and make a good throw, and he could not get it out of his glove in time to get him down.
So Morgan at the plate now after Austin Curry got in with the little looper over the second baseman's head for the single. 2 outs. Another one inside on Morgan. Ball 2.
Morgan comes in. He reached on an error by the center fielder.
Well, I'll tell you what's nice right now about Curry, who's on first. So far, he's had a pretty good day. He's 2 for 2.
Yes.
Next one's inside. Paints the inside of the plate, but I thought that was a little bit close to his last pitch. That was called as a ball.
This umpire is calling strikes.
But, yeah, that was 2.
I mean, I will give him credit. He's consistent, and he's over the plate. He's giving you the whole plate.
Yes. Well, that ball there is just outside, 3-1. Terry, you would know as our respective umpire man.
I love umpires like this. He's a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah. And this one is pulled
down the line. That's good.
Down the third base line, gets past the third baseman into left field. The throw to third hits the cutoff man. I don't know why the cutoff man didn't just let it go through to the third baseman. Left fielder was close enough, but sliding into third was Austin Curry, and getting into second on the hit was Morgan. So 2 in scoring position, 2 outs for Randolph.
And Blake Marsh is up now for them.
2-2 tie here in the third inning. 6 hits now for Randolph County.
0 for 1 on the night. And the first pitch by Sears. And missed.
Swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 outs, 1 strike on the batter. 2 in scoring position is a great opportunity for Randolph to take advantage of the 2 in scoring position if he was able to get a good contact on the ball. Little 2-hopper to the first baseman. He's able to handle it, tag the bag for out number 3. 2 stranded, none scored. At the end of the top of the third, score is still 2-2. Randolph, and Kinston. And we will be back after these messages. KTCBroadcasting.com.
At Renato Kia in Shelby, servicing your vehicle is never a hassle. Their team of expert technicians ensure that your vehicle is serviced the right way the first time. Plus, Renato Kia offers pickup and delivery from your home or office up to 25 miles. Plus service loaners and appointments on Saturdays. Enjoy their showroom with Wi-Fi, snacks, and coffee. Also express service. And you can get in and back to your life. Visit Renato Kia today. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall.
When Auto Owners Insurance was founded in 1916, the world was quite different. Yet with all that's changed, our commitment to be there when you need us most hasn't. By teaming up with independent agents, we've made a difference for generations of customers, and will for generations to come. And by making a difference every day, 100 years seem to go by in a flash.
Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Mooney Insurance Agency, located at 528 East Main Street in Maiden. Call 828-428-8231. Hey, look.
All right. Hunter Yancey here, Terry Reinhardt, part of the KTC Broadcasting crew. We're bringing you this American Legion State Tournament game between Randolph and Kinston. post 43 and post 45. We'll look at the scoreboard real quick. The scoreboard is 2-2 as we're going into the bottom of the third.
It is.
And at the plate is Kinston.
Cameron Butler.
Butler, the 3-spot hitter.
Yep. He had a double back in the first inning.
And had an RBI double as well. Curveball, he gets a hold of it. Puts it to the third baseman. Third baseman throw over to first. Gets him in time for out number 1.
Up next for Kinston will be Brandon Grant. He had a base on balls in the first inning. A huge part of the 2 runs that they scored. They had 3 base on balls. 2 of them runners, one of them was a double that scored a run. But, there's a lot of balls that were thrown in the first inning by, I think it was Jackson. Yes, by Jackson at that time. But they took him out, and now they got everything back under control. Again, we are in the bottom of the third inning, 2-2.
So first pitch here on Grant was low for ball, or called for strike 1. So this one misses outside for ball 1. 1-1, 1 out, no men on base. Kinston trying to find a way to put something else on the board to break this tie right now. As this one paints the inside corner for Randolph. Makes it 1-2. On the plate for on the mound for Randolph is Brewer. He came in the bottom of the second in relief, and he's had a pretty decent day. As that curveball is dangerous, gets it on the outside corner for strike number 3.
Brewer's curveball coming in from a left-handed pitcher is freezing a lot of them guys.
Yes.
But it's catching the outside corner of the plate and tucking back in, and they getting a lot of them.
Now Dixon is at the plate. Walked his last time at the plate. This one is low, but in the strike zone for strike number 1. So he watches that one go by. 2 outs and none on base. That curveball got the outside corner now as it's lefty on lefty for strike number 2. This has got some wicked movement. Gets it cracked to the second baseman, who's going to flip it over to first for out number 3. Another inning where Randleman goes 3 up, 3 down on the defensive side. And with that, it is still 2-2 as we go into the top of the 4th. And we'll be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
It's Gary Dallinger with Dallinger Electric. Gary, what's going on?
Hey, Calvin, just stopped by to see how the new jingle was coming along.
Well, as a matter of fact, we just finished it up. Want to hear it?
Oh, I can't wait.
Here we go.
When it comes to your wiring, you don't want to monkey around. Call Dallinger Electric. They're the best electricians in town.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even give her phone number. And monkey around?
704-435-0705. They're the best electricians in town.
I don't have to pay for that, do I?
The most popular flooring sold today is the new LVT waterproof flooring, and it's now on sale at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia. Now you can buy the new LVT waterproof flooring for only $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And they do free estimates with installation available. See Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors on East Ozark Avenue in Gastonia for your new LVT waterproof flooring.
And we're back here. Thank you for listening to KTC Broadcasting. If you're a big fan, come out here and say hey to us. We've got guys all over the place you can talk to. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, drop a like, leave a comment if you're enjoying. Let us know that what we're doing is being appreciated.
Give her a lot of credit out here to Andre Bush.
Yes, yes.
He's
sitting out
He's
here
even got him an umbrella now.
Yes.
Protecting himself out there as he is out in the sun. Yeah, Braxton Davis is the guy up now for Randolph County. Sears is still on the mound for Kinston.
I thought that was a pretty pitch he put in there right there, but just missed the inside corner. This one's fouled off. The batter evens up the count at 1-1.
Again, top of the fourth inning, 2-2.
1-1 pitch outside, ball 2. You know, I'll just touch on it for Randolph because we said it between the break, but it's been a complete 180 since they brought Brewer in to pitch.
It has, and it's been quick innings. I'm talking
Yes, it
about
has.
It's not wasting. They're not being in the outfield no more than 10 minutes. And nobody can get there. The first baseman, the second baseman, and the right fielder, the ball was hit just in the right territory for neither one of them to make it.
Yeah, since Brewer came in relief for Jackson in the bottom of the first inning, he had to clean up, unfortunately, a mess that Jackson had led for him. Bases loaded, 2 outs, score was 2-2. He's come in, and he's done what he needed to do, 3 up and 3 down in both innings since then. So he's been what Randolph's really been looking for. Now Randolph's just trying to find that one break they can get on the offensive side to break this tie. 2-2 pitch on its way. It's really reached onto the second baseman, and I think he beats it out, but they don't think so. They say they got him at first base, but I don't know about that one, Terry. But he had a better angle from his perspective than I did. That was really bang bang though. I thought the second baseman was a little bit lackadaisical when he was coming in to try and field that ball. The ball was a lot slower rolling than he probably was expecting it to.
All right. Instead of Matthew Brewer batting now, they have put in Chris Harden in now to hit for him.
Yes, that is Chris Harden. So this is his first plate appearance.
Mm-hmm.
This one is in there for called strike 1.
Yeah. And everything that Matthew Brewer has done now, they've made a switch here. Will that change everything?
Possibly, as he watches the next one in there for
Brewer
strike
has
2.
been tough, but maybe, looking at that pitch count always.
Yeah, I think they've been really lucky that he's been able to have such fast innings. They say, and they're like, hey, maybe we can get his arm for a few more innings in the next game. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's a quick second out here.
Which now brings up Tatum Marsh.
Tatum Marsh rounding out the end of this lineup.
And I know a coach thinks a whole lot more than I do on this stuff. I mean, they got a lot to think about as it's going along, but Brewer had come in and stopped everything that Kinston was doing. I just wonder if this is going to be something that's going to be a bonus or an unbonus when you come up for the next inning.
Marsh watches that one paint the outside of the corner for strike 1. I agree 110% with you, Terry. They've seen that they had success with Brewer. Now we'll see how it goes with somebody else on the plate. Swung on and missed. Well, it's tipped, but still strike 2.
It is. Good curveball.
So he finds himself, Marsh, behind in the count really quick, 0-2. And this one is put into the gap, and it gets down into right center field. Well, really more right field. The center fielder was able to come over and grab it off the bounce. So Marsh gets in for a single.
It is the 6th hit by Randolph County in the game. Up now will be Harris Jackson. 0 for 2. He has struck out both times he's appeared at the plate.
So he's looking to get something going here. He watches that curveball come in there for strike 1. Now you're ready. I mean, you look at third base coach, be like, now you're ready. Come on, we got to get you in a rhythm. We got a guy on base. We can't keep leaving these runs on base. Fouled off. Strike 2.
Yeah.
So once again, Sears finds himself on top of the batter in the count.
And Sears, you got to be careful of him because he will pay attention to you at first base. He has this whole game.
And he's got a quick turn to throw at first base, too. Really quick. Especially for a right-handed pitcher.
This is going to be one of those hard to
No,
get
it's
to.
not, and he's unable to get there. Tatum continued around second and got to third on that. That one was tough.
Yes,
that one was tough. First baseman couldn't just pull off of first. Second baseman had a long way to go, and so did the right fielder, so it just dropped perfectly in one of the harder spots on the field. We're going to have a little bit of a meeting on the mound, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. I mean, that was a ball that was just hit in the right spot down the first baseline, and like you said, the first baseman could not leave to go get it. So you got a second baseman that's almost playing in behind second that's got to make that run. And there's no way he could get to it. The right fielder had no chance, and the ball falls in.
I feel like he might be out there talking positioning because I don't see anybody in the bullpen, and I don't think there should be anybody in the bullpen for Sears.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe you've had your second baseman playing that far over all year, but as I was lining up, they were not straight up lined up. He's playing way more over. Now he's moving back to a position of second base. Now he's going back to where he should be playing a legit second baseman spot.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, you can't put this all on Sears. I was wondering why he was walking out there. He still got him in a two-out situation. Just now he's got a runner in scoring position. This one barely gets the outside corner for a ball, but the runner went anyways, and he went up standing. No one was even there to contest him. Pitch is inside, called strike 1-1. So that was Harden, who moved himself over to second. 1-1 pitch on its way, 2 outs, and he hits the batter in the knee. He's going to go on down to first. Tatum did, in fact, take off down the third baseline. I think it was just a passed ball. He was expecting to score and hopefully break this tie, but it just wasn't the case.
And now up for Randolph is Spencer Lanier. He struck out in the first and hit into a 6-3 unassisted for the second out of the third inning. But he's 0 for 2.
This one is put down the foul line of the first base, strike 1. So bases are loaded here, 2 outs. We saw this in the bottom of the first happen, unfortunately, to Jackson, and they brought in someone in relief for that. But I think Sears can get out of this. This one's outside for ball 1. 1-1, 2 outs. Runners on every base. Still tied up at 2 apiece. And this one is skied into the air in the infield. First baseman says he's got it, pulls it in, and it's a good thing he did. That was for out number 3. So 3 stranded, nobody scores, and it is still 2-2 going into the bottom of the 4th. We will be back after these messages here on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky. Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky. Napa know-how.
Tractor trailer owners, quit wasting time looking for parts in Charlotte or Hickory when Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville stocks lots of heavy-duty parts like airbags, brake shoes, brake chambers, and of course, batteries for your tractor trailer truck. So don't spend your valuable time running all around when you can go to Napa Auto Parts. Napa know-how. Your Napa store, Cherryville Auto and Truck Parts, Highway 150 West in Cherryville.
Back here, Cherryville High School. Hunter Yancey, Terry Reinhardt here with KTC Broadcasting, bringing you the rest of this matchup between Randolph and Kinston, post 43 and post 45. 2-2.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. It's a good game.
I mean, both teams scored, in the first, and ever since then, nothing's happened. I mean, we had Brewer on the mound, and now number 8.
Number 8 on the mound. Looks like it is Christian Jones. Christian Jones. No, sorry.
Hunter Hill.
Hunter Hill.
Hunter Hill.
Hunter Hill. Yep, I was looking at the wrong side of the paper. So Hunter Hill is on the mound now. Maybe trying to save some of Brewer's arm. So this is, in fact, their third pitcher for the day. Third pitcher, and we're here in the 4th inning, bottom of the 4th. So with Kinston at the plate, this will bring up Ethan May in the 6th spot. Ethan May struck out his last time at the plate, and that was at the hands, if I'm not mistaken, of Brewer.
It was. No, Brewer never struck him out. It was Jackson.
Oh, so it was
Yeah,
Jackson.
because Brewer only come in for one guy.
That's exactly right. May puts this one over into right
And he
field,
lost
and he lost it. And May rounds first, and he's going to second. The throw over to second gets past him, and May is still running. He didn't stop at all. He made it all the way to third. Goodness gracious me, oh my. What did we just see, Terry Reinhardt?
Well, I mean...
Looks like we saw a bunch of throwing errors.
A ball that was hit to right field that was lost in the sun, it fell in. So, I mean, and then May never stopped at first.
He never
kept on
did.
Going to second. Then the throw to second, Daggum hits the runner and goes out into left field, and he ends up going over to third base.
I don't know if he just had it in his mind he was never stopping, or if his momentum just said, you know what, I am not stopping.
That's it.
He just went, because even when it hit him at second base, he never stopped. He never lost stride. He kept going to third. Wow, 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 wow. This will bring up McLawhorn. I guess that's McLawhorn. Yeah, you just say it all in 3 words. McLawhorn. So McLawhorn pitches in the dirt. May is coming home, and he is going to stand up.
The catcher lost the ball when he got by him, and nobody could help.
And that breaks the tie, and Kinston will take the lead over Randolph 3-2 off the pass ball, allowing May to just basically stand up in the home plate. Catcher lost it. Unfortunately, it rolled all the way over here towards the wall. Couldn't find it. As a tough break.
And even when they're hollering at him, he's looking down below him because he thinks it's right underneath him. But it totally got away from him.
So pitches in there, evens up the count at 1-1. McLaurin walked his last time at the plate. Fouled off. 1-2. Or 2-2 is the count now. 2-2 is the count now. So we got another run on the board so far. No outs. 2-2 pitch. Low. Ball 3. Full count. Pitch had a little bit of movement on it.
It did. And don't lose your strike zone. You've been consistent the whole game. This one's ripped. Foul. Ball was hit down the left field line. Foul, but he stepped back into the batter's box again.
Again, want to thank all of you for tuning in and listening to our broadcast of this American Legion State Tournament. We've got many more games brought to you today, as this one is skied into left field, and I feel like this one is going, and far gone. It did, in fact, hit the street, and it's going to make its way down towards the graveyard. He's going to round the bases. You could tell after it got off the end of that bat. McLawhorn got every piece of that ball and sent a bomb into left field to increase the lead now for Kinston, 4-2.
That's it. And they was talking about this was the guy who led them in home runs before. That wouldn't it be number 8 for him on the year?
So it's a good look at McLawhorn's power that he has. If you're the pitcher and other teams, you need to take into consideration that he can absolutely crush the ball. McLawhorn came in second in the home run derby. He
go.
did, in fact, come in second in the home run derby. Big shout out to Kevin Hastings and the gang that covered the home run derby for giving me that little tidbit.
John Howard now up for Kinston.
The 1-0 pitch here to Howard. Curveball in there for a strike.
It's in there for called strike. Evens up the count at 1-1.
Less than 4 runs per game here in the postseason. It was like 3.7 runs.
Ball's in the dirt. Bounces up off the plate, off the catcher's mitt.
Well, Hunter, we was talking a minute ago about taking Brewer out. What were we thinking? And
Yeah.
we've already seen.
We've seen this has really come back to bite them. Well, they were having 2 back-to-back 3-up, 3-downs, as this one's high into center field. See if he doesn't lose it. And he doesn't. Great play. Great play. But like you were saying, you know, they took Brewer out. And like I was saying, they had back-to-back 3-up, 3-down innings, and now look at this. You just now got the first out, and you've already allowed 2 runs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, were you justifying his pitch count? If you were, I mean, you know, you got to win this game. Tomorrow's game means nothing to you if you lose this. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
exactly right. That's exactly right. So even if you were thinking of saving Brewer's arm for tomorrow, well, there's no point if you're not gaining anything out of the game.
Yeah. Jensen Barwick now up for Kinston.
Outside, ball 1. So 4-2 is the score. Kinston with the lead over Randolph.
And it's fouled off to the right.
Glad it was fouled off because I was mid-drink of water and I would not have been able to got the field camera to work. So evens up at 1-1. Goes to the shortstop. Great field. Good throw over to first for out number 2.
Routine grounder.
So 2 outs.
And we're back to the top of the lineup for Jake Connor.
Back to the top of the batting order for Jalen Connor.
He is 0 for 2.
Jalen has popped down to the pitcher and lined out to the first baseman.
So Connor's looking to do something now. He's facing a different pitcher. This is his 3rd different pitcher for him. Think about it. He faced the with him being in the leadoff position. He faced Jackson. He faced Brewer, and now he's on his 3rd pitcher he's facing today in Hill. Fouls off for strike 1. Just outside for ball 1. So 1-1 on Jalen Connor. And Connor, that's got to be, you know, hard for you to get in a rhythm because you don't know what you're going to see coming up there. You're going to see 3 different pitchers, 3 different pitching styles. If I'm not mistaken, was Brewer not a left-handed pitcher? So now you're back on the right-handed pitcher.
Yeah.
So as this one's pulled down the first baseline, fair.
Yes.
Into right field. Connor's rounding first, and he's on to second. He could make this 3. He is, in fact, going to 3rd. Cutoff man did not even attempt the throw. Connor was in there sliding just to be safe, but he could have been in there standing up. Connor showing his speed around the bases. That's exactly what they were hoping to get off of their leadoff man, Jalen Connor. So 2 outs still. Runner in scoring position. This is going to bring up Jaden Gatling for Kinston. Kinston trying to extend this lead they have right now from 4-2 to 5-2 if they're able to move Connor around the bases. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound right now.
Going back to the mound. That's right.
Going back to the mound. Could we see a possible 4th pitching change? I don't think he does right here with 2 outs still. I think he's just going to go out there and try and talk to him, get him to calm down a little bit and get in rhythm, maybe talk over some strategy on how they're going to handle this situation.
Well, Hunter, it was a situation me and you kept talking about. Once you took Brewer out, it kind of got me by surprise. I'm like, this young man was out there, and the innings was lasting less than 10 minutes. He was out there, it was over, and we went on. But now that we've brought Hill in, the whole thing's changed again. They've scored 2 runs. They got another run on 3rd with Jaden Gatling up now, and he is 0 for 1 on that. He did walk in the first inning, but here's an opportunity, like you said, for them to up this lead.
Terry, I agree with you 100%. These innings are now starting to lengthen out a little bit. I thought this game was going to go by real fast. Yes. That was a bad thought by me. So Gatling Takes the first pitch, watches it go by, strike one. Connor on third. Score is 4-2. Kinston with the lead, looking to extend it. This ball is thrown in there for a ball and is hits off the catcher's chest plate, but doesn't get too far away from him where Connor decides to steal. So he stays at third. Counts equaled up at 1-1, 2 outs. This is a big bat for Hill to face right now, as this one is put into looper left field, and that will bring in one. That's what they did not want to happen, but I don't see any movement either in Randolph's bullpen, so I guess they're just going to ride with Hill right here and see if he can at least get him out of this inning. I don't blame you.
Well, Hill's out there, and this is the 4th hit off him already in this inning.
Yeah, 4th hit off of him this inning. Brought in to replace Brewer, who back-to-back innings had 3 up, 3 downs. So it's been another complete 180 on the pitching mound for Randolph, as this pitch is low, ball 1. On first after the RBI single is Jaden Gatling. He hit in Jalen Connor off of third base. 5-2 in the top of the 5th. Or no, sorry, bottom of the 4th. Another one is low for ball 2. If you're Kinston right now, this was the break you really needed. Now you just got to play solid on defense. I expect Sears to still be on the mound for Kinston when they go out there on the field. So you're having some consistency there, as that's a swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Butler.
Butler in there, he's 1 out of 2 for today.
2-1 count. 2 outs.
Offside. Sure was.
Ooh, this is tough. This is really tough if you're Hill right now. You only need 1 more out, and you're in position now to possibly put another guy on the base for free, as the 3-1 pitch is on its way out of the stretch. Swung on and missed. I was showing a little bit of life from the pitch, from the mound. So he makes the count full, 3-2.
Well, it's one of them things right now. I think if he does not get him, we're going to have another pitching change. I think
looks like,
what's going to happen.
We got movement down towards the bullpen. And they jam him as he goes to the third baseman. He picks it up, throw over to first, in time, saves that for out number 3. So 3 score here in the bottom of the 4th, making the score 5-2. So 3 runs on 4 hits.
That's it.
Wow, that's it. We'll be back after these messages for the top of the 5th here on KTCBroadcasting.com.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years, and how it will be for generations to come.
Your local auto owners insurance agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency on Highway 16 in Denver. Call 704-483-3243. Why service your vehicle at Renato Honda in Shelby? Well, the answer is simple. Their Honda Masters certified technicians aim to make your life easier with pickup and delivery up to 25 miles. Service loaners are available, plus Saturday hours to fit your busy schedule. The Renato Honda team provides premium upkeep for both your vehicle and you, with Wi-Fi, snacks and coffee, and a clean showroom to browse around. Enjoy getting your vehicle serviced at Renato Honda. Best service, best prices, best selection, one location. Renato Auto Mall, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right below the Cleveland Mall.
All right, Texas, Terry Reinhardt alongside me. I'm Hunter Yancey. We're bringing you this game thanks to KTC Broadcasting. Kinston and Randolph, and Kinston has put some more runs on the board here after the bottom of the 4th. It was 3 they put up off 4 hits. So it is 5-2, Kinston with the lead on Randolph. But now Randolph's got a chance to answer at the plate.
And they're going to start off with one of their hitters in this game right now. He comes in, Austin Curry, 2 for 2 as he steps up here in the 5th inning. So he wants to get things started right for Randolph right now.
2 for 2, double and a single on the day. Ball's low and in the dirt for Sears, gets past him. Ball 1.
But for Kinston, they have stayed with Sears the whole game.
Yeah, they like what they're seeing out of Sears. After a little bit of a shaky first start in the top of the first, he's able to really mellow it out. He's pitched really well, able to keep Randolph scoreless. We'll see if Randolph can break that right now. It's this next one. He's trying to find that inside corner right now. It's just not working for him as he's at ball 3.
All right, here we are, 3-0. And should you swing here? Down the pipe. So 3-1 now on Curry.
Pitch from Sears to Curry. Bring down the third base line. It's called a foul ball.
That was close.
That was real
This
close.
ball was ripped down the third base line. Called foul by the umpire.
The third base coach right now for Randolph County is Coach Hughes standing in front of the first base dugout, going over some notes, trying to figure out how to position his players.
3-1 pitch, and it is reached on, and it is put foul down right field, almost over to the warming up pitchers in the bullpen for Randolph, trying to take his own teammates out. We'll forgive him, though. We'll forgive him. That makes the count full, 3-2. So he's battling at the plate. Sears, the pitch is there to the shortstop. Excellent play by the shortstop. Routine field, routine throw, out number 1.
That's it.
Fundamentals, fundamentals, fundamentals.
Up now, Easton Morgan.
So
1 out of 2 on the night.
Morgan looking to get something started here for Randolph. It's not too little, too late still. We have a few more innings to play.
He reached on an error in the first inning and had a double in the third.
He's looking to get a little bit of a rally on as this one jams him, but he puts it high and deep into left field. Left fielder looks like he's going to be able to get under it, though, and he does for out number 2. So it's a quick 2 outs here.
Yep.
Quick 2 outs.
Gatlin on the play. Makes the catch, and they're 2 down now as Blake Marsh comes up.
So 2 outs, 5-2. Up now, number 5, Marsh.
0 for 2.
And he gets a hold of that one, but puts it up in the air. Right fielder's coming in to call off the shortstop. Pulls it in for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. That ends the top of the 5th, and we will be back on the top of the, or in the bottom of the 5th after these messages on ktcbroadcasting.com.
The preseason mower sale is underway now at Alain Kubota in Lincoln. Now's the time to save big. Come in now and get 0% APR financing on most all models. See the Kubota and Toro Zero Turn mowers, or check out the Husqvarna Zero Turn and tractor models in stock now and at 0% financing at Alain Kubota, 3630 Highway 27 east of Lincoln. Online at alainkubota.com.
Has your old heating and air conditioning system been giving you trouble? Have no fear. Bill Shuford Heating and Air is here, and they service all makes and models. Just call 704-484-0025. Bill Shuford Heating and Air has been Cleveland County's leader in home comfort since 1983, featuring American Standard heating and air conditioning systems. Visit them online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Campbell Street in Shelby.
What we have seen and heard, we proclaim to you also, so that you too may have fellowship with us. And indeed, our fellowship is with the Father and with His Son, Jesus Christ. 1 John 1:3. Come join us at Rhine Heights United Methodist Church, located at 520 Madison Street, just up from Betty Ross Park. Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. Follow us on Facebook. You are invited to worship and fellowship with us at Rhine Heights United Methodist Church.
We're back here at Cherryville High School, bringing you some more of this American Legion matchup between Randolph and Kinston. We have another pitching change for Randolph. They're trying to find the magic on the mound, They have brought now Tatum Marsh on the mound.
Out of left field, he's come in to pitch now. And after they went through Brewer, me and you going to sit back. I don't know a whole circumstances behind that.
Correct.
But Brewer was mowing them down 1, 2, 3, the 2 innings that he was there. Even got the last out of the first inning to get out of that inning. But ever since then, he'll come in for 1 inning. Now you've went to Marsh, and it's his first time of pitching.
Still got a good crowd out here. We are just getting started. I see Tim Johnson's in the house over here. Tim will be bringing you a game later at 1:30. Absolutely. Him and
Jimmy Foster.
Tim and Tim. Tim and Tim. So you'll be listening to the Tim and Tim show at 1:30. We got baseball all day today. So the first pitch in from Tatum, or what was his name? Yeah, it is Tatum. Yeah, Tatum Marsh.
First pitch to Brandon Grant, a strike.
The next one is a foul ball down the third baseline. Let me click on this so I can use my keyboard, and I'll be able to get us the action cam.
Brandon Grant 0 for 1 on the night. He walked in the first, and he struck out in the third.
Another thank you. We'll say it again. We'll probably say it multiple times throughout the day. Another thank you to Andre Bush over here down the third baseline, sitting on top of one of the stands out here, running our action cam. I know it's hot as that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's a good start here for Tatum, able to get the first battery face down on a strikeout. But again, thank you, Andre Bush, out here for running the action cam. It's not as hot as you'd probably think it is. He does, in fact, have a umbrella over there. But there, if you see out there in center field, this ball is in there low for ball 1. We got a breeze going on outside.
Yeah, they do, and they talking about
nice summer breeze.
Come back in here by Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
So
this one is a small roller, but it gets right past the third baseman. It throw to second, gets him. He got greedy.
Yes,
he got greedy. He tried to go 2 with it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So he gets caught trying to be greedy. That was Malik Dixon. Excellent awareness by the left fielder coming in to field the play to know that the runner was trying to turn 2 on him.
He did. What a play.
What a play. 2 quick outs.
Ethan May up now.
Ethan May, his last time at the plate was fantastic. He was able to find home plate too, as this one is inside ball 2. May was able to get all the way to third. And ladies and gentlemen, he's not the fastest runner.
No,
We've just watched his base running. We're not taking a shot at him. He's not the fastest runner, as this one's put to the third baseman. And this one's going to be out at first, but his last at bat, he was able to get all the way to third. It just wasn't the case this time. So it's a quick 3 up and 3 down, and we're getting ready to go into the top of the 6th. The score, looking at it again, still 5-2. Kinston with the lead over Randolph, and we will be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Come see the all-new Professional Pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. Come shop their newer and larger pharmacy showroom and use their convenient drive-through windows. And as always, you'll receive friendly hometown service. Since 1998, Professional Pharmacy in Bowling Springs has been providing you with efficient and fast service to meet all of your medication needs. Make the all-new Professional Pharmacy your pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. And be sure to like them on Facebook too. Call 704-434-9897 today. If you're looking for those hard-to-find remedies, we have the remedy for you. Chances are you'll find it all at Allen Drug Store in Stanley, or the Boston Pharmacy in Boston, or Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Products like BioFreeze, CBD oil products, 2 Old Goat products, Unk Salve, Raleigh products, Little Beekeeper honey, elderberry syrup, and even Blennan's ginger ale. That's all at Allen Drug Store on Main Street in Stanley, the Boston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Boston, and Medical Center Pharmacy on East Academy Street in Cherryville.
Still got a good game on our hands here. Cherryville High School, Cherryville High School is hosting the state tournament for American Legion.
Yeah, and Sears is still on the mound.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
As he so far has gone 6. He's on the mound, and this one is put into center field, and the center fielder is going to come in and make the catch.
And Braxton Davis is out.
For out number 1. I got to remember, after I'm done playing commercials, I need to click back in this pane because when I try to use the keyboard to switch cameras, it doesn't do it. So I'm a little bit late.
All right. Yeah, Bryson Hamlet, the batter up now, his first appearance, number 18. Yeah, we've had like 4 times, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This one, did it clip his heel? No, he didn't act like it. Well, I'll give him his honesty. So that ball was behind him. It was behind him.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. In this lineup right here, we've had 4 different batters in his number 8 spot in this game.
Yes, we have. As this one's inside and in the dirt, ball 2. I do, in fact, see someone warming up in the Kinston bullpen. I don't know if they possibly might bring him in for a possible save situation just to close it out, just to be the closer. But I will give Sears this. He has, in fact, gone the distance and has been very successful outside of the top of the first, but that's, him loosening up first inning of the game. He's found a pretty decent rhythm. Unfortunately, right now, he looks like he's behind in the count on this batter, 3-1 with 1 out. He puts this one where it's hittable. It's fouled off to the right for making the count full, 3-2. Trying to reel this one back in.
And Sears is doing everything. I mean, he's making them put the ball in play, and that's what you've got to do.
3-2 pitch on its way. Ball 4. Take your base.
First walk of the game for Sears. So, he's doing what he's got to do out there. But now up will be
the pitcher,
Tatum Marsh.
Tatum Marsh, who is now taking command of the mound in the top of this inning. He's now at the plate. Had a pretty decent at-bat his last time there. And for Tatum, Tatum's got a small strike zone. He's a smaller batter, smaller player. Throw back to first. Woo! That was close.
And you got to be careful. Sears is out there. He's already proven from the first batter of this game that I am thinking about you over there. You only got to try to get him again. He's back in there a little bit safer this time.
Yeah, he's been very close on multiple pick tries. He's hoping to get one probably by the end of the game as this one is in there. Strike 1. 1-1, 1 out, runner on first. It's a lot of ones, but here we are in the bottom of the 5th. 5-2.
Top of the 5th.
Or sorry, top of the 6th. That's right, we're in the top of the 6th. This one is in the infield, pulled in for out number 2. All right. So top of the 6th, 2 outs, runner on first. 5-2 is the score.
And we're back up to the leadoff batter, Harrison Jackson, who is 1 out of 3 for today.
Pitch in on Jackson. Curveball is in there. Strike 1. Watch that one curve its way in there. Sears puts this one in there again, over to third base, gets it on the hop, throw over to first. That's going to be close, but they say they got him. And that leaves 1 stranded, 3 outs. Sears still getting it done on the mound for Kinston. As the score is still 5-2 going into the bottom of the 6th. Kinston with the lead on Randolph, and we will be back after these messages on ktcbroadcasting.com.
Keep that garden watered with a new 100-foot garden hose from Shelby Hardware. Just arrived, 100-foot, 5/8-inch Flexon garden hose for just $25. Now that's a deal. And be sure to check out the Primo Grills, Louisiana Pellet Grills, and the Old Smoky Mountain Grill. Keep cool with a churn full of homemade ice cream from a White Mountain ice cream freezer or a Marahome ice cream freezer. So hurry on in now to Shelby Hardware, 506 South Lafayette Street in Uptown Shelby. Attention contractors and homeowners. H&M Industries in Shelby sells wholesale. Now vinyl windows are as low as $149. That's right, vinyl windows as low as $149. These windows feature a lifetime warranty with welded frame and sash. They have a constant balance system with 11 layers of low E, argon, and extra strength glass. And H&M Industries carries mobile home windows too. H&M Industries, 3931 West Dixon Boulevard, Shelby. Online at hmiwindows.com. The pre-fabulous sale is underway now at Clayton Homes in Shelby. Hurry in now for the hottest deals of the year with 21 home models in stock and on sale. Come talk with one of the sales team members who are dedicated to helping you find your dream home. See their fully furnished models and all kinds of options to choose from soaker tubs to farmhouse sinks. And speaking of farmhouse, come in now and see the all-new Southern Belle Farmhouse on display at Clayton Homes, 1640 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at ClaytonHomesofShelby.com. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday.
Still here, 5-2 is the score. Kinston with the lead on Randolph going into the bottom of the sixth. Pretty sure we only go 7.
It is.
So
7
we're getting close and close to the fat lady singing on Randolph. Randolph's in the field hoping that they can prevent Kinston from going up anymore.
Yes.
It's popped up. First baseman's trying to get over there, and he does in fact grab it. Excellent play by the first baseman.
Longhorn flies out to the first baseman.
Excellent play by the first baseman.
Next up will be John Howard. 0 for 2 on the night.
Yeah.
Pops out to the first baseman. Yeah, here the lead off the 6th. At bat now is John Howard.
Good curveball.
That was an excellent curveball by Tatum Marsh. Tatum Marsh came in the last inning, and he had a solid outing. Next one is low, 1-1. He's trying to pick up where he left off.
Second game of the day today.
This is also Randolph's 4th pitcher of the game so far.
It is. I mean, again, I'm going to quit mentioning it, but Brewer had everything.
Yeah.
It seemed like he had everything under control, but now again, there's got to be some reason they had to take him out.
Over to the second baseman, throw over to first for a quick out number 2. So quick 2 outs here.
Jensen Barwick now is up. He's 0 for 2 on today. If they can get by him, they can come back with their leadoff man. But, you know, you got to get a few runners on. But Kinston does lead 5-2. And the first pitch.
Jams him. Makes contact. Looked like he twisted his ankle, though, maybe. Had him all sorts of ways. Hit it off his ankle. I thought the way that he had twisted all around in the batter's box, I was like, man, he just twisted his ankle. But this is Jensen Barwick. Jensen Barwick, and he's wincing a little bit. See if that affects him as he continues to battle on in the box. So that's strike 1.
Hunter, you ever did that?
What, off my ankle? Yeah. That's the worst thing ever. And you got to remember, I played soccer as well, so I've taken cleats to an ankle too, and that is not pretty.
And then he hits himself. He's killing himself out here.
Man, he's going to be black and blue, and his mom and dad are going to wonder who he fought. And he's going to just say, I fought the baseball.
Off of one bat.
Off of one at bat. He's done fine up to today until now. And now the baseball is out to get him. This one way outside, It looked like to me Tatum he messed with his release right there.
Yes,
he brought that way outside, tried to sidearm it.
The 1-2 pitch from Marsh.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that's a good outing right there for Randolph as they're getting ready to come up to the final inning, the top of the 7th. And this is where all the magic needs to happen as they face a deficit of 3 runs as it is 5-2. Kinston with the lead over Randolph. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, as we're bringing you the final inning of this American Legion matchup. We'll be back after these messages on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can get it all at Pat's Drive-In in Cherryville. Pat's Drive-In opens for breakfast Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Lunch and dinner served till 8 p.m. For breakfast, there's bacon, sausage, liver mush, gravy biscuits, and pancakes. For lunch and dinner, all of your favorite sandwiches, including Lotta Burgers, chicken tender plates, and Big Chef salad and chicken salad. Before the game or after the game, it's Pat's Drive-In, 604 West Church Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-8833.
At Carolina Federal Credit Union in Cherryville, they treat you like family because you are. Making the most of your money starts by managing and growing your money. Come by Carolina Federal Credit Union in Cherryville and learn how you can protect your money and actions you can take. Plus, they can provide you with hints and tips. Learn more by visiting their website at carolinafcu.org or drop by their office at 1200 East Church Street in Cherryville. Become part of their family today. Bye.
All right. Fat lady sounds like she's warming up, getting ready to sing as we're getting into the final inning here in the top of the 7th.
Trevor Marsh.
Marsh puts it off his ankle. That's another one. Back-to-back batters at the plate, putting it off their ankles. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never taken a baseball to an ankle or anything to your ankle.
Yeah, and Kinston has stayed with Sears the whole game. So
this is, that's impressive to me because I did see somebody they had in the bullpen warming up, but they're going to stick with the hot hand.
They are.
He hasn't let up a run since the first inning.
He's only gave up one base on balls. He's made them put the ball in play. He has got in a few jams before, but then his defense and everything has got him out of it.
So there's strike number 2 on the big swing. This one's fouled off, waking up the fans behind the plate as it hits the net. So 5-2 is still the score. Kinston with the lead, and all Kinston has to do is keep them scoreless right here, and they ride free out of this game. 0-2 pitch on its way from Sears. Sears gets him to swing on it again, foul it back. So staying alive. He's battling it out.
And again, Randolph County's only 2 runs come in the first inning. Got out to a 2-0 lead, and then Kinston come in. Jackson couldn't get the ball across, end up with a bunch of walks.
Yeah.
They had to make a change to bring Brewer in. Then we saw Brewer take the mound, and he struck him.
Wow.
But getting back, Brewer come in, and me and Hunter was here like, hey, that's who they'll stick with. And he went through 2 innings, and then we made a change in the 4th inning, brought Hill in. And ever since then, 3 runs were scored.
I think that's what's really been hard for Randolph County is the fact that there was no consistency except for a moment as he plays the bunt down. And he throws over to first. And he gets there safely, his third baseman. It was a little bit of a late throw, but still pulled the first baseman off the base. But for Randolph, they had consistency, of course, when they brought Brewer in.
They did.
When they were having inconsistency. And then they went away from their consistency back to inconsistency.
Yes.
And now you have consistency. I know I've said these words multiple times, but now you have consistent pitching too little too late. It's too little too late. You didn't have enough time.
Well, Spencer Lanier with that bunt down the third base line, he gets a single. He'll be on first, and up now is Austin Curry.
So 1 runner on base.
2 out of 3.
It's a positive outlook for Randolph right now as this one's put up in the air. First baseman, second baseman, that's trouble, and
That's foul.
Foul.
Yes.
Woo. To me, it looked like it hit fair,
it was
but
foul. It was foul.
That was very close to the foul line. Very close to the foul line.
Good call.
Good call. Good call. He had the angle.
That would be kind of hard for us to make that call way up here.
It's very difficult. Very difficult.
But Austin Curry will step back in with a 1-1 count on him.
1-1. That one's low, makes it 2-1. 1 out, runner on first. Randleman trying to put their rally caps on. So they got a little bit of a uphill climb right now, down 5-2 in the final inning.
And a 3-1 count. Now you need base runners.
Yes.
So, I mean,
be
unless
very
it's down
careful
the
on what you're
pipe-
swinging at.
Yeah, if it's not down the pipe,
He's going to try until he gets
will.
one.
That's it.
He's been trying the whole game. I don't think there's been an inning where he hasn't tried to pick off somebody unless it was one where it's 3 up, 3 down. This one is put to third base. Looks like they're trying to turn 2, but...
good play.
They say the second baseman was off the bag when he called for ball.
Wow.
No, he got him.
Oh, they said
Yeah,
that
he
he
got
did,
him.
in fact, get him. So they got the lead runner, force out at second on the fielder's choice.
Yeah.
That allowed Curry. Curry's had a great day.
Yes,
He's had a great day. Able to get on base multiple times.
Easton Morgan up now, who is 1 for 3.
So 2 outs. 1 out away as this one is inside, but called strike. Must have got the inside corner. 1 out away is Kinston from claiming victory in this game as they lead 5-2. This one's just high. Ball 1. 1-1. 2 outs. Runner on first. 5-2. Here in the top of the 7th. Runner goes. Throw to second. Nobody's there. It's going to get into the outfield. He's rounding around to third, and he's going to pull up there. So that was a little bit of a defensive lapse right there as nobody was there to cover second as the runner started to go.
Well, it's one of those things. And then when he took off, I mean, the guys are so intact on getting this one out. Nobody's even
No one's
moved
paying
to
attention.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, honestly, the catcher still threw it if
that's
he
true.
got up and didn't see anybody at second for him to even hit. This one is put between the gap of shortstop and third into left field, and this might be what Randolph needed. Now, then again, there is already 2 outs, but they were able to knock in a run on the RBI single, so it makes it 5-3. So Randolph trying to get this rally going.
So here is Blake Marsh up now. He is 0 for 3 on the day.
Paints the outside corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, would you think yard here? One swing tied up. And that's going to get
put
down.
into the gap. Catches it on the first bounce. Runner still going to third, though, after rounding second. So pulling up for a single. We got it off the one bounce in right field. So we got runners at the corner, still 2 outs. It looks like they might be making a little bit of a change. I don't know. They've let Sears go this long. He's done very well up to this point.
If it's me, I'm walking out there to him, and he's looking like he's going to give it up, but I don't think they want to do that. All right, there you go. Stay with your man. Look, buddy, you're okay. So they got a couple hits back to back.
You still only need 1 out.
That's what I'm saying. Let's finish
You still
this.
only need 1 out. So
if the next guy gets a single and only makes it 5-4, then I'll make a move. But right now, we're going to stay with you. Give the guy a lot of confidence. I mean, Sears come off the mound was like wanting to give him the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and sometimes you kind of look, young man, are you okay? Is your arm hurting? You know.
Easton Morgan's in third. Blake Marsh is the tying run at first. And Braxton Davis will be the batter.
And they're going to stay with him. There you go.
I think it's a smart move.
I'm with it.
I think it's a smart move.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have some people that are ready, but we're okay here. The only thing you can hope that don't happen is Braxton Davis, which is coming up now. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah.
That he don't hit a home run. Stay with your man who's got you this far.
Looking behind us right now, looks like Tim and Tim have both shown up now, so they will be taking over for the 1:30 game.
They will.
That game is the Gaston Braves versus Davidson County. So they'll be listening to Tim Foster and Tim Johnson. Right now we're trying to finish up this game, though. 2 outs, runners on the corner. Ball gets passed, and I cannot put that on the pitcher. I cannot put that on the pitcher.
Your catcher's got to knock that
The catcher's got to knock that down, but it looks like manager's thinking about making a move. I'm not sure, though. Sure enough, he's walking out there like he wants to talk to him. That's a big defensive lapse there by the catcher. Big defensive lapse by the catcher. You got to knock that down. That was too easy to just give up that run. So as the runner advances to second and the runner scores on the pass ball, he is in fact going to make a pitching change.
Yeah, and you know, they took Sears out. Sears has done well. I mean, they have scored 4 runs off of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shoot, if you ask me, I ought to make a catching change. That was unacceptable.
10 hits, so I mean, you got to give Randolph. They have hit the ball, 3 of them in this inning.
So we have a pitching change right now. We'll just stay here for now. Let's talk about the game, how it's gone so far. So far, it's been really, if we'll just look at the scoreboard right now, really it was all defense for Kinston through really 6.5.
It was
6.5 till right about now. Really 6, because the first inning and now the top of the first inning and now the top of the 7th inning. They've played really well, and it all really came from the arm of Sears.
Yes, sir.
Sears had a fantastic game, and Kinston themselves were able to get 3 runs in the bottom of the 4th, which gave them the 5-2 lead until now, where rally cap on, give credit to Randolph. They've come out here swinging. They're not going down without a fight. So, you know, we were saying it was a little too little, too late. Doesn't seem that case right now, as they're 1 run away from going into the bottom of the 7th.
That's it. And for Kinston, they brought in Brandon Grant. He was the DH. He's come in to pitch now at this time. So we're going to see. I mean, all he's out there for is to get 1 out.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's been a great ball game. Well, again, if you've been listening, enjoying what you've been hearing, and you want to come out here and watch the game for real, Cherryville High School, come out here and support the American Legion, support Cherryville Post. Come out here and enjoy. You know, I got it earlier. They got a little concession stand set up over here. Got a little bit of a cherry lime sundrop slushy. That was really good. Terry, you need to grab one of those before you leave. I highly recommend it. Also, if you've been listening and watching on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, KTC Broadcasting, go ahead and drop a like, maybe leave a comment. Maybe we can watch it. If it's constructive criticism, we'll listen to it as well. But if you enjoyed how we have brought this to you with the multiple camera setup, please leave us a like. So we've got a little bit of conversation going right now between the Kinstons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, again, they have switched pitchers and other games for today. After we threw off our today at 1:30 today, the Gaston Braves against Davison County, Tim Johnson and Tim Foster. At 4:30, Union County and Cherryville. So all you local folks, get out here. Danny Aker and Milton Baker, the voice of the Cherryville Post 100, will be doing that game. And then at 7:30 tonight, Wilmington against Furgate, Varina, Ken Link against the question mark. We're going to throw somebody in, or
question mark for Ken Link. So we don't know. It might be Kevin Hastings calling the game. We don't know yet.
We have no idea.
We have no idea. So looks like they're going to go ahead and come back on the field. Say we need to get this one going right now. It's a little bit of urgency for both teams right now.
It is.
It's a little bit of urgency for both teams. If you're Randolph, it's urgency because you don't want to lose this game, because then Game 3 just means nothing.
That's it.
You definitely don't want to lose this game. So you're fighting to try and get the tying run that's on second in here. But if you're Kinston, you don't want to blow this game. So there's pressure for you here. You had a 3-run lead that has now been dwindled down to only a 1-run lead. So there's pressure on both sides of the ball. We'll see who can overcome this pressure.
So Brandon Grant on the mound for his first pitch.
Low ball 1. Low ball 1. So still, Kinston only needs 1 out to finish this game. That one's in there low in the strike zone, but it is a strike.
And he's called that the whole game,
yeah.
So that's not something you're not going to,
So 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch on its way. Paints the inside corner.
Good pitch.
Evens it up at 2-2.
Yes. So they're down to their last strike here for Randolph County.
Last strike. Braxton Davis at the plate looking to keep himself alive. And he puts this one in the air, and I believe that it's going to end this. Shortstop gets under it, pulls it in for out number 3, and with that, Kinston has claimed victory in this game. They have been able to hold off a surging top of the 7th comeback run for Randolph. They were able to hold them off and win the game 5-4. Excellent play by both teams. The pitching, I believe, is what really won them this game, and we'll talk about that when we come back after these messages on KDCBroadcasting.com.
From the originator, not the imitator. Before you buy your next set of tires, check around and compare, and you'll find the best prices are at Okies Tire and Recapping in Shelby, with name brands like Goodyear, Mastercraft, Michelin, Yokohama, Firestone, GT Radio, Dura, and more. Plus, Okies has used tires too, and road service is available. And they'll rotate and balance your tires for the lifetime of your tire. Okies Tire and Recapping, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby, Cleveland County's hometown dealer for over 32 years. In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your insurance agent know your name? Or would you call the 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state, another country. Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance, someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Maxwell Hamrick Insurance Agency with offices in Bowling Springs, Spindale, and Shelby. Visit the website at mbhamrickins.com. If you're going to be working out in the summer heat this year, be sure to head to the Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain and keep cool with a brand new straw hat. They also have cooling towels, water coolers, and much more. And for those summertime cookouts, see the line of Traeger grills and accessories. You just set it and then forget it. So before you start your summertime workout, head to Hometown Hardware, located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. They're the cool place to shop and save.
The foot doctors of choice for many in this area are Doctors Jeff Mooney and Ron Maskarnik at Foothills Podiatry. In fact, people come to Foothills Podiatry from miles around for gentle but state-of-the-art foot care. Our staff truly cares about your needs. You can expect top-notch medical and surgical care from a staff dedicated to quality service. Whether a repeat patient or a new one, come see us soon at Foothills Podiatry, 707 North Morgan Street in Shelby.
Foothills Podiatry is proud to welcome Dr. Gretchen Lawrence to their practice.
And we're back here to round up the end of this game. Kinston was able to hold off Randolph County to win this matchup between Post 45 and Post 43. They came out on top 5-4. There was a late resurgence by Randolph County, as you can see, because we have it on the scoreboard cam. They scored 2 in the first inning, top of the first. Didn't score again till the top of the 7th because they knew, hey, our back is against the wall. We got to make something happen here. So they made a great effort to try and make the comeback here. But Terry, can you got stats for us right now? Let's go ahead and rattle off some of the statistics.
I will, and it was for Randolph County, 4 runs off of 10 hits, 1 error. The biggest thing here, 9 runners left on base. 2 of them were earned, 2 of them unearned in the game. But it was a game at the end of the first inning. They scored 2 and never come back to really even be in the game until like in the 7th inning. They had 3 hits in that inning, 2 runs off of 3 hits to get back in it for the final score of 5-4. But again, 4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, 9 left on base for Randolph County. For Kinston, it was 5 runs off of 6 hits, no errors, and 4 men were left on, and all 5 of their runs were earned. So again, Kinston pulls out a win. Me and Hunter, me and you sat here, and we talked about when Brewer had come in. He had stopped everything that they were doing, and then they made a couple changes in the pitching for Hill, and then, I mean, it was a thing that we kind of said, and again, I don't know. I mean, it's all pitching counts and how many pitches they're going to give them and whether you're going to use them tomorrow or not. But, you know, what a great game go. I mean, 5-4 is what we look for. And
absolutely. You love to see them close. You don't like to see blowouts. If we don't have any title sponsors for, like, our awards and stuff, so we don't have to give them out. But if we did, If we did have to give out a most valuable player between the two teams, who would you give it to?
I would have gave it to Sears.
I agree.
Pitcher.
I agree 100%. I
Yes.
think Sears did a fantastic job, commanded the mound really good for 6 innings. 6 innings. I cannot give one run that was scored against him, though. That was done in the top of the 7th. We both kind of talked about it, that the catcher really should have blocked it. I know it was low,
yes,
but it went in between the catcher's legs, and I was able to score a runner from third as he advanced on the pass ball. So overall, he had a good day.
Yes,
he had a very good day. I don't believe he will be pitching again in the next game because he did, in fact, go basically the distance. I don't know how
He
his
did a
pitch.
great job.
He did a good job.
He did a great job.
If they needed to win, he came out here and he absolutely did it. So for that would be our player. That would be the Terry Reinhardt, Hunter Yancey player of the game for this game. But then again, thank you all for listening. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. There will be just a slight intermission as we get our other broadcast team set up. That is going to be Tim Foster and Tim Johnson. You're going to be listening to the Tim and Tim Show. Tim and Tim Show is at the Gaston Braves versus Davidson County at 1:30 p.m. Still live here from Cherryville High School. If you want to come out here, say hello to all of us that are here, enjoy baseball here on a beautiful Saturday in North Carolina, then please do that. For Terry Reinhardt and Hunter Yancey, we want to thank you again for listening. Also on YouTube, leave a like, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you have any constructive criticism for us. With that, we're going to take a break and be back here in about an hour for the next game. But still, continue to stick around and listen. Thank you on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Chances are you probably don't know what all you can find at Manili Oil Company in Cherryville. Just take a listen. Number 2 fuel oil, K1 kerosene, non-ethanol gasoline, on and off-road low sulfur diesel, propane gas, oils and lubricants, batteries, and keep warm in the winter with a monitor heater. Plus, they have tanks, pumps, parts, equipment, and they do installation and repair. That's McNeely Oil Company, 608 East 1st Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-2765 today. Like them on Facebook, too. From auto to home to business to life insurance, your hometown agent is Rocky Bennett at Bennett Insurance Group. Rocky has been serving this area for over 33 years, offering you the best in coverage with Erie Insurance. No matter your claim, Rocky will work side by side with you for your best coverage. See Rocky Bennett today at Bennett Insurance Group, 116 West Main Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0270 for Bennett Insurance in Cherryville.
All right, folks, welcome back to the baseball field. For you folks that are watching on YouTube, we're going to sign off for just a few minutes, and we'll be back live. Same bat time, same bat channel. The game is supposed to start at 1:30. Supposed to start at 1:30. We're going to see. We might have a little bit of break here. We'll get back to you soon on KTCBroadcasting.com. Stay tuned. We'll update it on YouTube, folks. If you want to listen and know exactly when we're back, go to KTCBroadcast.com, click on the big green button, and listen on the WCSL player app there on KTC. So on YouTube, we'll be right back. Live will come back in a few minutes, so just be patient. And the radio, we're going to stay here, play some commercials for you guys, and we'll be back for some reports from the field in just a few moments on KTCBroadcast.com for the guys in the first game. That was Kinston and Randolph. Hunter, Yancey, and Terry, want to thank them. And Andre Bush out there on the sweating it out on the roof of the dugouts. We'll be back in just a few minutes on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Just a